Welcome to Statistics 220 online for spring 2020. I just wanted to do a short video to give you a tour of the course so that hopefully it will help you with the different parts of the course and where to go to find each section of the course that you'll need to be successful. So when you log into the course, the first thing you should see is this home page with announcements, very front and center. You will need to click the More button, and you will see that we already have a welcome announcement posted. This welcome announcement basically is your welcome to the class and your summary of things that you should be doing. There is a short welcome video recorded by myself that will actually welcome you to the course, let you get an idea of who I am, and give you some tips for success. And then you'll notice a list of things that you need to do to get started with the course. The first thing that you should do to get started with the course is, of course, to get registered in my Stat Lab. And if you're seeing this welcome message within the course, I assume you have made it. The due date for this is January 17th by 11:59 p.m. The second and third thing that you need to do is to send me an email stating that you have read and understood the syllabus by January 24th, and also send me an email with your proctor information by January 24th. The proctor information just lets me know where you will be taking your two proctored exams. If you are an HCTC student, you will take your proctored exams either at the Hazard campus with Laura Brashear in the Math Lab or with Dana Wursler in the Testing Center. If you're a Lee's campus student, you could take your proctored exams in the Testing Center or in the Math Lab with Richard Ramsey. So, there are a few places that are approved as proctoring centers. Most colleges have a proctoring center, so I just need to know where you plan to take your exam. The next thing you need to do is complete the Intro to My Stat Lab class assignment, number 1, and post in the appropriate Chatterbox thread, and we'll talk about the Chatterbox in just a moment. You need to introduce yourself and get to know your classmates in the appropriate thread on the Chatterbox, and then get started with the rest of the work for the course. All of these startup tasks are due January 24th. The startup instructions are posted here inside the class. These have also already been emailed to you, and they have also been placed inside the Blackboard shell. So it contains things like what to do next. It explains the class, the different areas of the class, and it basically does the same thing that I'm doing within this tour video. So there are some screenshots that talk about different areas of the class. There's a section on quiz and test procedures, so you want to pay very close attention to those as well. And then there's information on setting up your test proctoring and a link for requesting an appointment. So just some useful information in that document. You have an About Your Instructor area, and this is actually another place where you can locate my name, my email, my phone number, my office location, my office hours, and just a little bit about me. The syllabus is here as well, and it has also been posted inside the Blackboard shell, and it has been emailed to you through your KCTCS student email. So syllabus, it has, again, a lot of repeat information, but you want to make sure that you read your syllabus, print it out, let me know if you have questions. The next area is the schedule of due dates. This schedule is very important for your success in the course. You want to make sure that you print this out and keep it with you. I would probably use it as a checklist if it were me. And you can see every assignment that we do in the class is listed on the left with a due date on the right. As a general rule, assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on the evening they are due, which is usually a Monday evening, 11:59 p.m., unless otherwise noted. But you can scroll down and you can see that each section or each batch of assignments, it's color-coded, and so they are color-coded by assignments and due dates. So you can see the due dates for everything that we have due in this class all the way to the very end. The next place that will be very important for you is the lecture notes area. You'll see we have 4 units in the class, and so Unit 1 contains lecture notes for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, and you'll notice that you have PowerPoints with notes on those PowerPoints, and then sometimes there will be some extra lecture notes. So you see you have extra lecture notes for Section 2.4. And then very important, you have an Intro to StatCrunch video 1. There will be other videos throughout the course as well. This video will take you out to YouTube, and it is a video that I recorded to help you get started with StatCrunch. So keep in mind that your lecture notes is where you would come to learn the material, to get an idea of what's going to be on each chapter of homework. And so you can see there's quite a few additional things in the Unit 2 folder. And then we go to Unit 3 and Unit 4. And probably the one thing that I want to point out that you should print right up front is this commonly used tables. Because it has all of the tables that we will reference as we go through chapters 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that's a really good thing to just print and carry around with you, because you never know when you're going to need those. So I'm going to go to the main menu. I'm going to click on the Homework, Quizzes, and Tests button. This is where the meat of the class is. It contains all of your quizzes, all of your homework assignments, all of your chapter tests, unit tests. And so you can see that these are set up, linked together. You must do them in order. You do a homework, you do a practice quiz, you do a real quiz, and then when you get ready for a Unit 1 test or a Unit 2 test, whichever unit you're working on, you have 2 practice tests, one in a homework version and one in a quiz version, and I would recommend that you take advantage of those as well. The next thing we want to look at is the Chatterbox. So the Chatterbox contains your introduction thread where you would go, and I've posted my introduction here so you can respond and post an introduction of yourself. Then you can see there's a class questions or my Stat Lab questions forum where you can go and ask any questions that you may have. And then you can see that we have Class Assignment 1, Getting to Know My Stat Lab, and Class Assignment 2, Data in the News. And these are the forums where you will post the answers for these particular assignments. The last thing in the Chatterbox is just individual chapter forums so that you can come to any of these chapters if you're having trouble, and you can come here and post a question. Your classmates might answer those, I might answer those, but it's just a place for you to have interaction with your classmates and with your instructor. A couple of other places, your gradebook would show you your grades. StatCrunch is where you're going to do all of your calculations starting with Chapter 2 and on. It's their statistical package. You'll get a lot more information about StatCrunch when you watch the Intro to StatCrunch video, the first video that I've posted for you. And it saves you a lot of time and a lot of effort so that you're not crunching all of these numbers by hand. We have this package, and this software package will actually crunch the numbers for you. So please take advantage of that. You have the study plan, which is just a place where you can go and get extra practice on topics that you're not sure about. I would recommend clicking on all chapters at the top, and then anywhere you see a purple push pin is places where you might need a little extra help. And so the hat means you have mastered, and the purple push pin means you need help. So again, keep in mind this is just a place where you can get extra practice. It is not required, but just a place where you can go if you feel like you're not getting enough practice on the other material. The multimedia library can help you to find extra resources available with the textbook, and so I've just selected the Select All. I'm going to click Find Now, and it will find me all of the resources that are available for every chapter that we have. So you can see there's a lot of resources here. So every chapter has quite a few resources. Chapter Contents gives you the place where you can go and you can find your textbook pages. Opening your multimedia e-text, and so just quite a bit of things here as well for you to access that are extra resources. The Assignments button has your class assignments posted, so this is where you'll go to actually get the assignment, and once you answer the assignment, you will go to the discussion board or the chatter box and post your answers. The Tools for Success is something I really want to draw your attention to, simply because it has a lot of extra things in here to help you. Things like how to enter answers, My Stat Lab Help and Support, Pearson Tutor Services. You have some Stat Talk videos, and then, excuse me. One of the most important things on this page are the StatCrunch video tutorials. So if you click that, it will take you out to YouTube, where there are several, as you can see, all the way up, upwards of 91 videos, close to 100 videos that will help you with StatCrunch. And so these are going to be very helpful for you as you go throughout the class. And then, so that's really everything I wanted to point out. One of the biggest pieces of information that I can tell you is to always read these weekly announcements. These weekly announcements will also be emailed to you so that you can understand what's happening each week and what assignments are due each week. Now remember, they're also in the schedule of due dates, which you should print out and keep with you. But you get those reminders in these weekly announcements and weekly emails, and this is where I communicate with you if things change or if I need to give you extra information. It's posted as an announcement and emailed to you weekly and sometimes twice a week. So I hope this course tour video has been very helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, call me, stop by and see me in Jackson Hall 217. And I hope you are very successful with the course. Thank you.